Hello everyone, and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 9 Week 5 Day 1. Of course, with that being said, the main thing we're going to be focusing on is the Chapter 5 tasks, of which we should probably go bring up. Let me go get the thing for... Oh, wait, I keep forgetting. 1 second. Let me go grab it from the dispenser of other websites, because for whatever reason it doesn't like to actually track it. So let me go to the official post right over here. Where's the official post? Well, it's technically not the official post, but you know, the official person who always posts it every week. Because the devs don't. Where is their post? I saw it earlier. There it is. Just need to go get the link so we can go bring it up on the stream. That's not what I want. Copy link address. Or image address. Anything that brings it up. Doesn't matter which one. As long as it gets there. And then we just have to put it in there. Boom, put that there. Boom, put that there. Boom, put that there. If it'll ever highlight the whole thing. And there we go. Alright. Anyway, so as far as the objectives right now, gotta go do a bunch of... Wait, this is the right one, right? Yeah, I keep thinking, because I know the troop is a mech spider, so it's like, oh, it's an Adana event, but it's like, oh yeah, it's a spider, it's this old carry event. But anyways, use 22 Dark Elven Banner, 22 wins with Dark Elven Banner, which is the green-purple one from the Kingdom. Use the Orb Weaver class 22 times, that's a bit of a weird one. We can just spam it with Rowan, of course, should be fine. Complete 3 delves is 60 or higher, basically means you can spam those low 50 ones, or you can just do it all the way at 500, either or. The 60 times cast spells in any battle is a bit of a weird one. I don't think we normally have that one. Obviously, like cast spam spider would be a pretty quick way to do that. Anything that has an infinite loop, truffle, spider, anything that wants to feed mana back into itself. We'll probably just do spider like a billion times. See how many we can get in a row. See if we can hit all 60 in a row. Probably not though. You can normally hit like 10, 20, 30. But anyways, use the Zol carry team for 15 wins, which means pure Zol carry, which we'd probably just do with a weapon. With a bunch of mana links. If I'm not mistaken, there is a good empower there, so we can end up using that into a troop. Use a relic weapon, 15 wins, just use Rowan. Then we have the rest of them here, which are all the pretty standard ones. Adventure board, which even if you did that on accident immediately, it would actually still get done because it's the first task for once. So carry at Explore 5 higher, which is Phoenicia. 9 elf kills is just basically go anywhere where there's a lot of elves, which Zol carry and Forest of Thorns are pretty good for that. Get 13 green kills, which once again you might as well stay in Forest of Thorns and get both of them done. Win 4 ranked PvP battles, which we do have Guild Wars this week, so you could technically wait till then, though we could easily just, you know, throw down something on PvP and get those done quickly. We'll probably need to do that anyways for the spider one, so we'll get some synergy there, since at least one of those battles will likely be done that way. Use a Vault Key to kill a Treasure Gnome. You could just have to kill a Treasure Gnome, you don't have to use a Vault Key, though they're so common these days you might as well. 2 Event Keys, 1 Green Summoning Stone, 80 souls in the battle, so basically just use a soul farming team for 1 battle or play several battles, and then just do a treasure hunt. Hey, we have to get to play treasure hunt. Anyways, looks like we're going to focus on to bronze while doing silver then, because we're not really going to get any overlap here. Well, we can with the green purple, but I mean like the final one's not going to get any overlap for the most part. Actually there is one. We can end up doing 15 relics with an Orb Weaver class, so we can end up doing that. Though it does look like we want to focus on both silver and on bronze. So let's actually start with Adventure Board, oddly enough, because I don't believe... that's a weird one. I guess we start with Delves, actually. So we're going to go to the silver Delves right over here. So easiest place to go do this. A couple different ways we could, but I'm going to City of Thieves. City of Thieves is the best overall loot. We will be doing this at 500. We're going to be doing it at 500 with... that's a weird Godmother team. That would work. However, I want Zugoff. Give me Zugoff. Yeah, you can go down the Godmother route. However, you can also go down the crazy mana route. That's not what I wanted. Leprechaun. There we go. I'll just kill it out that way. Should be good to go. Don't think we need to change any other parameter. Anyways, hello everyone. Hello NASA. Hello Isabel. Hello Gimli. Hello Michael. Hello Roman. Hope everyone's been doing well. Hello Ricardo. Hello Jonian. Hello Edvardo. Hello Imperial. Hello Logic Slayer. Hello Sushi Ninja. Hello Cookie. Hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. PS4 and Xbox having problems for Guild War? Really? Someone said that earlier too. Didn't it get like canceled for those platforms? Same Guild War on Xbox. Forums are lit up, but no dev response yet. Oh gosh. That's concerning. I know I set my teams earlier today, so I thought everything was fine with it. I didn't even notice consoles had a problem. It's mostly because I don't play the console versions. Because I set my team last night, my defend teams. And I was going to record the video then, but then I really need to stop trying to stay up to record the video. Because then it delays everything I do on Monday. And then that normally makes it so the video doesn't come out till like way later, even though I'm trying to get it out earlier. Which happens way too often, which is why the video is not up yet. Though I do have most of the teams already set up, like the ones that we're going to be running for the World event today and all that. I should probably put that in the title too, because we are going to be running through all the World event battles with probably both the teams, since we haven't even shown them yet for the video, though we will be soon, TM. Anyways, Chapter 5 tasks and World events, as I do want to go wipe that out. Overall, it's a bit of a weird one, because I feel like there's a lot of skill options you could use, but you only have access to spell damage. And one of the teams I actually mentioned is skull-related, just because it's strong enough that I feel like you can still get away with it, even despite the fact that you don't get the extra skull damage. But yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that it's not a mixed one. This would have been a great week to have a mixed increased attack and spell. But it is only spell, so why on earth did I save you for last when you have instant or immunity to insta-kill? Because now I need to go do this, and now you need to die because you also have immune, and everything you summon has immune because these are all dwarves. And then the endless cycle of revival. Let's see. Do we have Guild Wars this week? We should. I know on PC Mobile it was, unless they're changing it. Because of how it's working on console. Or the lack thereof. Because last I checked it was perfectly fine. At least on PC Mobile anyways. Hey, if I go check the screen right now, pretty sure it's completely normal. Was earlier. Guild Wars. Oh wait, when does it say? The war ends and yeah, it's still currently ongoing. All my defend teams should already be set from earlier. Purple, red, brown, blue. Oh, I didn't buy the Sentinels yet. I should probably do that. But everything seems to be working correctly, at least on PC Mobile anyways. It all seems fine. So the issue seems to just be on console side. Because everything here seems perfectly fine. Also, thank you, ClipBomb, for the support. Greatly appreciated. Means a lot. At work and lurking. Thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciated. For the lurking. Anyways, let's go and continue. So let's just make sure that that counted as our objective. It should have. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to check. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't claim the chest. I was like, wait, why did that not count? I should have counted. But it's because I didn't claim the chest yet that it didn't count. Aha, there we go. Okay. Also, it technically said we could do it at 50. So you know what? Let's just do it at 50. It'll speed it up a little bit. Allow us to get the extra damage in a bit quicker. Now every skull we take will very easily kill. Not like they weren't already, but now they definitely will very much die instantly. We could even change our team to like quick kill Rowan if we really want to. However, it might take more time just to change our team than to just win with this, given how few wins we actually need. And now all of our skulls one-shot everything, which makes it go a little bit quicker. Because it actually only says 50 or higher there. Also, thank you for support, Wyatt. Also greatly, greatly appreciated. Thanks a ton. Guess we're getting a lot of them today. Thank you, everyone. Do we have mana there? We'll. So we'll take that, get the other one down. And of course, the weekly video will be up hopefully tonight. I want to try doing it before tomorrow. Most of it's already set up for us. I need to go record it. Like the teams we're going to be using for today, we pretty much have set up. It's for the World event anyways. Oh, hello, Mr. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Wyatt. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Helps keep the channel afloat. I'll take that one over. But yeah, I felt like I was very busy today, but got almost nothing done. I hate days like those. Like, I felt like there was 5 hours total today. It just moved so quick. Why should PC Mobile be subjected to Guild War if Xbox and PlayStation get to skip it? It's not that bad. You still get some loot for it, if nothing else. Oh no, I like Guild Wars, I just hate the current meta. They're two distinctly different things. Like, I actually like Guild Wars, but the meta is, like, horrific right now. Because of the lack of any rebalance patch in such a long time. It could also be fixed if they start having a, like a rotating rule set or something similar. Because the amount of double empower books in Guild War is so immensely high. Like, we could pretty much guess, like, every single time approximately what the battle will be against for every single day. There's not too much variation. There's double empower books, double empowers into other things, any of like the ultra meta double combos, and what's the other one? Just one other. I just completely forgot the other one I was about to go say. But you know, there's like a set, like several, and there's not too much beyond that you pretty much ever see. If you get the Elite Pass, are you guaranteed to get a Power Orb if you do all the tasks each week? Yes. If you do absolutely all the tasks, you get a guaranteed Power Orb for $25, which is cheaper than any other way that they normally have them. And of course, you also get all the other loot along the way. It does require you to do every single task. So similarly how you would have to do every task in order to get the Mythic, if you bought the normal pass, you would still have to do every single task in order to get the Power Orb. If you do not do every single task, you will not get the Power Orb. But otherwise, yes. Like the same amount of work you would have to do to, or you know, the same amount of progress you would have to do on it in order to get it to 1,000 for the Mythic is the same amount you would have to do to get to 1,200 if you bought the bigger pass to get the Power Orb. Oh wait, it was level 60 or higher. Oh wait, I thought it was 50 or higher. No! Oh well, let me take this one, and then we need to go find one other one. Oh no. Whoops. It said 60. Why make it 60? Why not let us adjust the difficulty slider thing? The next patch better have some kind of solution to that. That is so annoying. I thought it said 50 or higher, not 60 or higher. That is so unfortunate. We were 10 levels off. Now I gotta do this 2 more times. Luckily it doesn't take that long. These are pretty quick. But that's a little unfortunate. Now we need to go find another faction where we can actually go do the pure faction quickly. Need to find like a 3-room one we already have set up. Oh no, I guess Hall of Guardians? We could do, oh no, it doesn't have Zugoff though. It has Iron Gut. I'm trying to think of where I might already have one set up that would be really quick. Because I don't have any more to go do it on this one. Gosh, Tyrion, you're guaranteed a Power Orb for doing like, just like anything. You've been getting so many Power Orbs lately. You have so many Power Orbs. How's there no skull? There it is. I was gonna say, there's no way there's no skull option on that entire board. Do you have every weapon? All but 2. One of them was $5 locked, or it was initially $10 locked, and it was $5 locked, and it'll be available whenever we have the Nexus event again for free. However, we have not had a Nexus event since it was released back in late November. We will at some point, obviously. However, since then, we have not had one. I'm not sure when we're going to be getting one. After the next patch, we might be able to visibly see when it's going to happen. But as it currently stands, we've never had it. So that one, a lot of people probably don't have. Because unless you spent $10 or $5 for it, you wouldn't have it. The other one was during Christmas. I forgot to claim the, because I was away seeing family and everything, I actually forgot to claim the weekend event thing. So I'm actually missing one of those. I believe the event for it's rolling back around soonish, though. So I'll be able to get it then. However, I did actually forget one of them. I just wanted so many rooms. Where's the short one that I already have set up? Sea of Sorrows. No, you're like 4 rooms. Crypts isn't that bad. There we go. Let's do Crypts. Let's see. Oh gosh, this is how long it's been. Remember when like Queen Aurora was not useless? Remember when Mountain Crusher was like one of the only ways to explode, and Queen Aurora final trait like actually worked properly? Because it's really bad in the current state of the game with how they changed how multiple triggers at once occur, and in the fact that they don't. Anyways, we can build standard Zugoff here, right? It's a blue-purple, or red-purple. Oh, I can't use, I can't use Iron Gut. Oh. I can run double Zugoff. We can run double Zugoff. Let's see. So we get a Zugoff. What if we got, no, that would be too much. I was gonna say, like, double Zugoff into, that one, Godmother. We can still do a Godmother. Godmother would be kind of funny with it. Get like a Godmother, get a Leprechaun in there. One Zugoff is fine. Maybe even get a Mang. It's been a while since I messed with Mang. Mang's still good. Alright, I think that's our team. I'll put you back, because you're only going to cast once, realistically. Oh, but then again, how are we going to destroy? Yeah, I actually do need him to cast multiple times. Because he's actually our Fairy Godmother destroy option. And then we just change our class to like a Titan or something. And we'll pretty much be good to go. We only have to clear through it once, so it's not going to be that hard. And then we change our banner to like a, probably like a red-purple. But then again, a double green-red would actually work out. Oh yeah, duh, we can actually minus that and then get double-double. Unfortunately, that is minusing purple, but I think it's still worth it. Let's roll with that. That seems fine. We only have to win 3 battles. Oh yeah, we could use, oh duh, we could use double Tesla. We do have access to, oh no, we don't have access to half mana start on double Tesla though. We could still get away with it though. Why aren't you next to a green? That's not allowed. I can't explode you when you're not next to it. Oh wait, why did I use Leprechaun in a, There's a problem. Leprechaun's actually really clunky against, that one in Power Troop. It shouldn't be too big a deal, but definitely slightly annoying. There we go, finally, gosh. Unfortunately, the thing I actually really needed to get mana did not get mana. Which leads to a very weird situation. Where he refuses to die by any means. Also, somehow we got like a double crystal and all we got out of it was the same thing getting mana twice. But there we go. Yeah, this team could use some improvements. At least for this faction. This is just a bit of a weird one to run this team for, faction-wise. I kind of forgot about the green to purple. Because that's actually really bad against us. Or really good against us. So, you know, it's bad for us. Good for the enemy. Let's see. We don't have a Mang. But I can go throw this down. Get that rolling. Throw this. And then we just need a nice Zugoff. And we're basically good to go. Somehow not full mana. And then we wipe out most of the rest of the team. Get him before he does something annoying. The Cascade. And one more skull will basically do it. I'll just try passing my turn because he's probably going to set us up with one. Yeah, final battle there. Yeah, it's such a... I hate when they do that. The fact that you can't, like, custom change your delve is kind of weird. Like, you're stuck at either 50 or 500. I'm pretty sure that will be changed next patch. Finally. But, for so long now, it's been this clunky, where you can't really adjust it to what you actually want it to be. And hopefully that is indeed fixed next patch. I sure hope that's one of the many things in the next patch. It's supposed to be a big faction rework. My only big concern with it, though, is, like, they're gonna do a bunch of reworks to factions. And, if there's something missing from it, like, that's almost never gonna get done anytime soon. Like, if there's some kind of, like, extremely crucial factions, an extremely crucial feature that factions need that hasn't been in the game, that they forget to put in this next patch, like, we're probably not getting it, like, ever. Or at least in a very long time. Like, the amount of time before they actually get around to doing something again for factions, it's gonna be so long. But I should have went, like, double Tesla. Like, double Tesla with a double mana accumulator. Double Tesla is so good. There we go. Well, that was a bit of a weird team build, but if nothing else, we got to use Godmother some. Might have been better doing it down the Thrall route, though, rather than Leprechaun. Because we were taking purple at the beginning a lot anyways. That took way longer than it needed to. Due to multiple mistakes. There we go. Okay, it wants me to use Archmage, or not Archmage, but it wants me to cast a billion times, which is why I wanted to do that silver one first, because now we can actually go get that done passively. So it wants me to use a green-purple banner, so what I'm going to go do is start taking down all of our dailies using green-purple banner. So the easiest way to do this, of course, is to go to our nice thing over here. Make sure our weapon is a relic. What's a relic weapon that doesn't block? Actually, the easiest way is just check. I believe it was a relic we needed. Sure, let's roll it. That's not... that kind of blocks, doesn't it? And then we just change our banner to a green-purple. Do I need to be using that class yet? It wants me to use Orb Weaver. But we don't currently need Orb Weaver. So I'm just going to leave it as is. Oh, no, we're going to need it, though. I'll just change it, I guess. It's better to change it now than need to change it later. Plus, Archer's not doing much for us anyways. The good old Oral Weaver. Okay, there we go. Anything else we need to change? I don't believe so. Let's just roll with this. And let's go head over to... not there. Let's go head over to the adventure board. Which feels weird going for this early, but it is what the objective wants. The very first bronze of all things. Wants us to go take out adventure board. Oh, so hello Gustavo! Hello Chris! Welcome, welcome. Hello Hung, hello Jan, hello Defiant. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Oh, do you have everyone? Oh, never mind. I already answered that earlier. I didn't see that same question again. And as NASA mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on a stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated for YouTube algorithm purposes. Also, I wish I could say I could hand out a code. However, I have messaged Kafka 3 times, and we have no codes. That is beyond my control, though. That's the only slight unfortunate byproduct of us handing out 6 on the 6-year anniversary stream last Saturday. Is, yeah, we're kind of out of codes now. And who knows when she's going to finally get around to it. Sometimes she does it in like a day or 2. Other times it takes her like a week or 2. Hopefully she'll get it done the next day or so. Maybe I should have done a relic that does damage. Doesn't matter too much, but for this one particular battle, it's actually going to slow us down ever so slightly. But not by much. These 2, they'll go down very easily. Because we don't have to worry about Rowan not one-shotting. If nothing else, we could theoretically use the anvil to buff Rowan's damage, because it gives armor. It gives armor and attack. Wait, do you give 1 mana to all allies? You do not. I wish you did. That would have been a nice part of anvil. You'd be surprised how useful 1 mana to all allies is on some weapons. Like, you would think, like, oh, that's almost never going to do anything. It's only 1 mana. But the amount of instances where 1 mana is the difference between having and not having full mana is surprisingly high. Because the values in Gems of War are pretty low. Like, you know, most troop values are around like 8 to 30-ish. And while some of those are higher than others, obviously, 1 mana is still a pretty big chunk of their total mana cost. Even though it doesn't seem like it's doing much. Also, what are we getting Purple Storm from? Oh, wait, do I have Purple Storm on Orb Weaver right now? I guess that makes sense, because I have it set up for Guild Wars. I think that's why. As I was gonna say, this team definitely doesn't need it, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for Guild Wars setup. Because one thing I was thinking is like, oh, it has Green Tree. Does it actually even have it, though? I can't even remember if it has that Entangle Tree. I don't think it does. I know normally when I want Green Storm, I go for Archer. There's some instances where you go for Warden, but that's more so if you need to Dispel. Which, if I'm not mistaken, one of the Ward event teams I made earlier uses Warden for it. The one that we'll be using for the Ward event in a little bit later this stream. Because I use Warden for the Green Storm Entangle, which is very useful with a lot of the options that we have available. We also have access to Forest Guardian, which is pretty useful for the Ward event because it gets everything mana started. Because we definitely have a bit of a weird restriction for, not Guild Wars, but for the event. It's restricted to green beasts. So, oh, also, I'm actually using this useless mythic. Remember this useless mythic that came out a few weeks ago? Well, we're finally using him for something that is kind of not useless. Mostly because we're getting an HP gain there, so I figured, he's still going to get some good value there. Let's see. Cast spells. Oh, wait, did we have to do dungeons? Oh, no, I started doing dungeons. Do we actually have a task where we have to do dungeons? Because I actually started one. No, I don't think we do. Okay, that's fine. Whoops. Yeah, we do not have one. That would have been a huge fail. Yeah, we do not have one where it tells us to go do dungeons. So I'm going to just finish them out right now then, before I forget. So I'm going to go do that. Because I actually started them, which would have been a huge, huge fail if we actually had a task for it. I always make sure not to do it, just in case. But I do recall us reading earlier that none of them are. Because my natural habit after doing adventure board is like, oh, let's go do dungeons. I forgot that we might have needed it. Oh, luckily we did not. Do you gain magic from the kingdom in Delve? Yes. Any magic kingdoms you have, and any kingdom stats you have, and any stats in general that you have, do apply in Delves. It's actually the highest statted area generally within the entire game. The main reason for this is in delves, you also get all those delve bonuses for having your horde upgraded. So generally your stats are never higher than when you were in delves due to all the various bonuses, because all the bonuses that work everywhere are working. But you're also getting a bunch of additional delve related bonuses. Alright, so once we go do explore in Zolkari, which we could do with Phoenicia. Just trying to see other synergies that we might have. Yeah, I think we just go down that route. It does want me to use green purple a little bit more, but the other one we need synergy on is just Orb Weaver class, so it's not that big a deal. So alternatively, we can also just use a Rowena with her Skia shield, I guess. But we'll just do it this way. So let's go to Zolkari. Get it killed real quick. Only needs Explore 5. Let me make sure it's actually the correct difficulty this time, though. Should be. And not make the mistake like we did in the Underworld. Let me do one battle just to kind of see. Oh wait, never mind. We have to do one full set. So one single battle actually wouldn't show it. Let me just double check one real quick. Let's see. Yes, it is indeed difficulty 5 or higher, specifically for Zolkari. Let's not make that mistake again. Actually, last week I made the mistake where I did it in the wrong kingdom. And this week I did it for the Delve thing where I did it on the wrong difficulty by 10. Because it wanted a 60 when we did a 50. Luckily, Explore can be very quickly adjusted. Unfortunately for factions, you cannot adjust it. Hello, Gustavo. Welcome, welcome. Do we even have an option here? I guess we'll just go for Leprechaun. Pretty much if in doubt, just go for the mana. I always like double checking to see if there is like a 4 times or 5 times. It's even more relevant for Guild Wars as well. Speaking of which, I'm not sure what's going to happen if consoles is like that then. Hopefully it'll have some kind of solution. Oh, you know what? Kafka's probably going to have to reply to that. Hold up. I should go message her on the forum. Because I was messaging her on her Discord thing, where she normally checks. However, if she hasn't replied to the forum yet, she's going to have to soon. And then when she does, I will have a message there telling her to go check their thing so she can go give me some codes. So I can give you guys some codes. Okay, we got to kill some elves. So let's just go to the green-purple one, go to like Forest of Thorns. Actually, did the other one? Yeah, we can just do both of them Forest of Thorns. Oh, I need Explore. No, never mind. Explore difficulty doesn't matter here. So we'll just use this team. And this counts for the green-purple banner we need. And we get our elf kills. Perfect. Well, hello, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. I believe we only needed, what, 9 or 13 kills? We're getting like 2 or 3 per battle. Oh, that's not who I wanted to cast. That is not at all who I wanted. Let's see. Wait, we only killed 4? Interesting. Well, if nothing else, we need the green, purple wins. That way we can start doing the Orb Weaver wins, because I'm pretty sure I'm not using Orb Weaver for the other event. We technically could if we really wanted to shoehorn it in, but it'd be very clunky to do. So best not to. Hello, Marty. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're almost there. So it looks like we're gonna be doing some treasure hunt. I never skip them. Oh no, we've pulled it multiple times, and it's like a really mix on like if people skip them or not. Oh no, I always like doing the treasure hunt. It's just a little change of pace. Like I would never do treasure hunt pretty much on any other means, by any other means. But normally for the weekly objective, I actually don't mind doing them. Also, if it gave us an arena one, I believe we already have arena prep to 4 wins. So if it gave us one to go do 4 wins, boom, we bring it to 5 and it counts. And if it wants us to do 6, boom, we do 2 and it counts. Which is pretty convenient. A lot less time than having to go through the whole thing. Have we killed... How on earth have we not killed enough elves? At this point, I might as well just do it 2 more times, because this should count for pretty much both of them. If we just do this like 2 or 3 more times, because I have to cast 5 more times, kill 1 elf, and win 2 more times. So that should be pretty easy. Let's see if I can actually double Leprechaun here. Perfect. So I'm gonna Leprechaun twice. The reason for that is now I can Leprechaun to Rowain, and that will count for the 5 casts we needed. So this should activate one of them. And now we go back in, and this should activate the other 2 that we haven't done. This will activate using green-purple banner 22 times, and this will also activate casting 60 total times. And now we should see 2 stars over here. There they are. Boom. There we go. Perfect. We almost got all 3 at once. 3 stars. There we go. And now we collect, collect, collect. Look at that synergy. Take a collect. Always love when weeks have good synergy. And now I believe we have another synergy. We get to do Orb Weaver with Zolkari. So it wants me to win with any battle using a Zolkari team, which unfortunately doesn't mean for Zolkari troops. However, it also wants me to go use the Orb Weaver class, so I can combine these both together, and we'll be good to go. Easiest way to do this, I actually didn't make the class team yet, so let me do that over top of this. Let's rename it to a, what do I even want to call it? Let's call it, Orb Weaver class. That would make sense. Orb Weaver class. So let's go change that. Obviously change our class to, well, let's center around Black Manacle. Let me double check. What was Orb Weaver again? It is Elf, right? Let me just double check. I'm almost guaranteed it is Elf. Yeah, it is. Just making sure. So it is Elf. So we can do any elves specifically from the Kingdom of Zolkari. Technically, for this current objective, we could just do anything from Zolkari. However, we do want to get the double synergy there. Hey, we got Weaver. Of course. However, not exactly what I want. I want you, and power? I don't think there's any power. Oh, there is. Yellow to green. And you give extra green. That's interesting. That means I need a green weapon, so let me go War and Peace. And then we change our banner to something brown-green related. And then boom. No, not that one. That one. Nope, not that one. They're all kind of bad. Let's just go with that one. Because they're all going to minus something I kind of need. But that should be fine. Right, now let's go to a nice low-level Explorer. How about a nice Cinder Mirage? And we don't need any other kill anywhere, right? We can just do Cinder Mirage. Technically we need green kills, though realistically anywhere we go we'll have some amount of green. So that shouldn't be too big a deal. What's after the green kills? Anything relevant? Kill green, 4 ranked. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we can, in 22 battles, get 13 green kills. Which, Cinder Mirage, definitely not a heavy green location. But if we don't get 13 within 22, there's something wrong. Like, this kingdom doesn't have that many greens, but it has enough greens that we should be getting, like, 1 almost every battle. And that's all we need. We don't need more than that. Unfortunately, we only have 20% mana start with this particular build. However, this should be counting for our objective. Also, this is technically what we can also run for the Thursday event, though we probably would want to change our hero class to be not Orb Weaver. But never got a look at that. A triple 1. And I just got to do that like 21 more times. And ideally find at least 11 more green kills. I don't know if you noticed yet, your idea for Zolkari team is this. Oh, what did you end up mentioning? Let me double check. Might as well copy paste it. Oh wait, I need to copy paste on this computer. What am I doing? I was almost going to copy paste on the other computer, which would do absolutely nothing. So I copy it from here. Let's see, what team is it? Whip spinner. Oh, a double skull. Nice. Wait, what's this for? Wait, what's this for, though? Your idea for Zolkari team is this. This isn't... Wait, is this pure Zolkari? But there's Kedar in here. And Grushnok thing. I'm confused. Oh, that was one of your Guild War teams. I was gonna say. Because that's not a, that's not what you mentioned. That's a pretty... Is that one of your Guild War defend teams? Hey, that's funny. We got a Mimic. Well, let's go update the Mimic counter. Oh, wait. I need to go change my team. I need a real team. Hold up. Wait. Let me go get a Zugov. I definitely don't want to run this against it. Gotta go switch to a real team real quick. Well, I wasn't planning on Mimic hunting, so nice. We actually got one automatically. That's Unfortunately, this is a very low-level chest, so we're going to get, like, nothing from it. However, a low-level chest still has the same chance of giving us the Horde Mimic. So when it comes to Horde Mimic chance, this actually does not lower it by any means. Doesn't mean we're going to get it, because we didn't get the other chest. Wow, actually, double Orpheus isn't that bad, given the chest that we were having. For a tier 1 chest, that is not that bad. Well, let me go update the Mimic number. Wasn't expecting to need to do that this stream, but sure. Let's see. That needs to now be updated. We now found 59 of them. Still no Horde Mimic. We'll get there eventually. And that's probably going to be the only one we'll have all stream. And normally I would hand out a code right then. However, Kafka hasn't given me more. Hopefully I'll have them soon. She still hasn't even replied to the forum yet, so I'm pretty sure around the time when she replies to the forum, she'll also give us codes, hopefully. Whenever that happens to be, who knows. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me go check Janice's team. Let me click show so it'll actually show up. Because for whatever, or it's actually kind of understandable. YouTube thinks it's a bot whenever you post all those random numbers. Because it's like, what is this random chain of randomness? This isn't allowed. But YouTube like auto blocks every single time anyone puts a team code in. Do click the little show button thingy. There it is. Okay, now I can see it. Let's see. Why won't it copy the whole thing? There we go. Oh, Celestial Flask Night Spider. That's funny. Yeah, that would work. Tyree, why Tyree though? The rest of the team makes sense. I'm not sure why you need a Tyree though. Also, what are you doing for damage other than Shadow Blade? Like, I feel Tyree needs to be like a Arachnean Weaver or something. But it would definitely work. But I feel like Tyree needs to be replaced out for Arachnean Weaver. Oh, sorry, Ricardo, I didn't see your question. Same that yesterday question. If the Doomed Potions is a good weapon or craft this week? The Doomed Potion? No. All Doomed Potions are bad. Let me just double check which one you're referring to. But last I recall, it is one of the worst Doom weapon types in the game. Let me double check the exact one because I didn't do the video thingy yet, though we will be. However, yeah, this is the life gain one. This is the same one that was available last week, the Cauldron, but for purple. This one's for green. It's pretty much tied as like the worst weapon, doomed weapon type in the entire game. You should pretty much never, ever, ever get them unless you have so many resources that, like, you just buy out the whole shop. But if you're at the point where you're still rationing your Soulforge resources, this weapon is pretty much never obtained. Doomed Ram is in a weird in-between. It is in, like, the middle tier of Doom weapons. Like, I would consider this category of weapon to be, like, the third best. However, the problem with it being the third best is the best and second best are way higher priority. The Doom Skull full AoE damage weapons are highest priority, and then second highest are the books, the 6 books that are used for Guild Wars. That can occasionally be used for some other things, but primarily Guild Wars. This I would say is the third best weapon type. However, I'm pretty sure most people don't have the resources to upgrade down that far. So, even though that is, it's pretty low priority to get. But yeah, this is like the one of the worst categories of Doom weapons, the potions here, the life gain one. You should pretty much never get it unless you just have so many resources that you, it's like the last thing you don't have. Yeah, it's a very underwhelming weapon. Like, it's a weapon that's only obtained for completionist's sake, and for pretty much no other reason. Because there's not a single instance you would ever run that weapon. Oh yeah, I guess you do need it to count as a rogue, don't you? That's true. I didn't think about that, but you actually do need it to count as a rogue so that you can, get the extra blue-purple from the spider. That's why did I do that? I'm not sure why I thought that had alignment. I'm not used to using her, that's for sure. I feel like out of all the good empowers, I use her, like, one of the least. I use her for Guild Wars, but as far as me actually playing as her, I feel like I almost never do. Now, we need several more here. But I'm perfectly fine winning this way, because we're killing everything simultaneously. So the speed at which we're winning right now is kind of adequate. Like, it's not super, super quick, but it's quick enough that I don't feel like we need to change out of this. Definitely could be a little quicker though. I always keep forgetting what her convert even is. The yellow to green. I always keep thinking it's like purple to something, like purple to green. But that's what the other guy does. We were actually facing him earlier when we were doing the faction. That's not what that one undead one does. He does green to purple. I mean purple to green. Wait, no. Yeah, green to purple. Whereas this one does yellow to green. That is Green Slayer. I don't believe we can go out of our way, or I don't think we could passively get this one done. Yeah, it's PvP. What's after the PvP one? We could technically repick the PvP one. Oh no, we're basically already done with it once we clear out this task. So bronze is basically done. We just have to go out of our way to do PvP 4 times. I could repick this, so I'm scared what on earth we'd repick it to. Let's do it. Reroll. Yes, Red Slayer. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually. Perfect reroll. Because now we get to get it done passively without having to go to PvP. That's huge. Because now we just get red kills from everything else that we're doing on the other 2 objectives. And then boom, it'll be done. We might have to go out of our way like for a battle or 2 just to get some quick red kills, but it's not going to take that long at all. Comparatively. Like it would have taken longer to go out of our way to do the 4 PvP battles than it would be to get those red kills. Plus I might even already have those red kills by the time we've cleared these out. While this isn't the best place to be farming red, we should be getting almost 2 reds every battle, which is not a small amount. We only need 23. This should work out quite nicely. Why do I keep thinking... I literally just said what her convert was earlier, and I keep thinking it's something else. You got the Treasure Hunter achievement? Nice. Yeah, it could be annoying. I know some people try going for it for like dozens upon dozens of hours until they get it. Big congrats. Oh, you got Iron Hawk for your whole guild too? That's huge. Nice. That's even better. Yeah, I don't think my guild has ever gotten Iron Hawk as a mythic from the thing. We've gotten quite a few mythics, though. Iron Hawk was never one of them. Oh, sorry. Gosh, I keep missing so many questions. What was your question, Draco? Actually, Draco, I don't see your question. Oh, never mind. There it is. Oh, so hello, Draco. Let's see. You know that Terran's troop, spoiler, might change on release, but have you seen the next common Dragon's Claw troop? Apparently with Elemental Force trait. I have not. I have not. I could go check real quick if it'll let me highlight it. Let's see. Normally I wouldn't check a common. More often than not, commons are useless. However, apparently this one isn't. Wait, where even is it? How far down is it? This guy? Elemental Force. Stun, freeze, and entangle a random enemy when matching. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. They did that with one of the old traits. It's going to be changed before it gets released. They did that with the Mimic. The Horde Mimic. They accidentally gave it one of the score reduction traits because they forgot it was an already existing trait thing. But yeah, that's just something that's not going to be there. There's no way he's going to actually have that trait. That will be fixed before he gets released. But yeah, that's definitely not staying there. I can assure you with 100% accuracy that that will not be the way it is on release. I am 100% certain of that. Or maybe 99%, you never know. They could they would have to mess up really hard for it to release like that on release. Like there's no way it's happening. They would really have to mess up. Which means there's not a 0% chance. But realistically, yeah, he's not releasing with that. It is exceedingly unlikely. Like, he's definitely not supposed to, regardless of if he does or doesn't. Like, he very obviously is not supposed to release with that trait. How are we doing on our objectives here? We got the middle one down. Now we gotta go use that relic weapon, which I already have set up if I want to go do it with the other thing. However, I need to use Orb Weaver 4 more times. And then we could do the relic spam. Wait, don't we have a... Do I have anything to synergize the relic spam on? I do not. I might need to try incorporating relic into ward event. Because I don't have anything to use relic on. We're gonna have every other objective already done. Oh wait, I can actually switch to an Orb Weaver rowing now. Hold up. I can do it that way. Yeah, let's just go do that. So let me go to Explore, go to here. Because I don't need to be using a pure team anymore. I could just switch over to Rowan, which already has the relic and the other thing we already need. You have a legendary task streak going. Last Guild War week, you got Shabanu, Vespera as well. Nice, congrats. You're getting all the luck. Every single time I open a bunch of them, like when we opened 10 of them, we got like nothing. We got like some useless legends. Yeah, Draco, the ability that it has, that's the Elementalist trait. So it's definitely not supposed to be there. They've done that with a couple traits in the past as well, though sometimes they've accidentally released with them. Though very rarely does that occur. Because even if they accidentally released it, it's definitely not staying like that, that's for sure. Oh, so that is a relic, right? Yeah, just making sure. That's the whole reason why we even swapped into it, because we preemptively already knew that we would need a relic. There's Orb Weaver Hero done, which I believe is the end of gold, which is nice. I just gotta deal with the other two. Hey, we didn't get anything interesting on the campaign pass today, did we? I don't think we did. We just got junk. Oh, almost an Imperial. Nope, just a bunch of junk. Anyways, we gotta go kill some reds and gotta go do Relic 11 more times. So let's try doing that. So let's go in 11 times real quick. Shouldn't take too long with this team. This team's way quicker, obviously. Just click a little button and it's already dead. Technically 2 buttons. Too bad the Dust Devil team can't be ran with any weapon. The only way you can is if you do double Dust Devil, but double Dust Devil with no other empower is pretty much the same speed as just running Rowan. It can be quicker, but the problem is you're giving the enemy a turn, and sometimes they'll take that turn forever. Not literally forever, but you know, they could take some time when they do their turn. They get like multiple extra turns and some other shenanigans. Because the only way to fit a hero weapon and a hero class onto a Ironhawk team is to double Dust Devil, because then you'd go Dust Devil, hero weapon, or maybe put the hero weapon first slot if you're trying to cast it. So it'd be hero weapon, Dust Devil, and then Ironhawk somewhere's there. But the problem with that is, in order to double Dust Devil, your first Dust Devil will have to give up your turn to the enemy, which is not ideal. Alright, let me double check. So this is the last silver, right? Yes. So I might as well just clear this out. Do we have any other synergy that we could possibly get? No. Well, souls, technically, though. We could easily do that in, like, seconds. So, yes. We're actually just going to keep going this way. If we get super lucky, there is a small chance we can get this gnome just randomly in a battle. Because we're about to do 7 battles, all of which have a chance to randomly be the gnome. So let's hopefully get a random gnome. Because then we don't have to use a Volkey. Doesn't save that much time. It'll save us, like, what, 20, 30 seconds? But hey, that's 20, 30 seconds. Yeah, we could be doing Slayer or something here. I'm just sticking with the Rowan route for now. We don't even need that many more battles. We need like, what, 8? Somewhere around there. It'll tell us when it's done. We need like 8 more battles and ideally a random gnome to appear. Because that will count for the objective. Even though that one website thing says to use a Volkey, you don't have to use a Volkey to get that objective done. You can simply just find one randomly. It is way quicker to use a Volkey. However, it is not required to use a Volkey. So we might just randomly find one here, which allows us to basically skip the task. Otherwise, we have to go use a Volkey and go out of our way ever so slightly. But not much. Just go for a quick kill Phoenicia and be good to go. Also, we didn't even need to use the spider loop thing, I just realized. Because we already got so many casts passively when doing that one. that we didn't actually have to cast spam to get the one objective done. There we go. There's the relic. Okay. Now all we have is bronze, so let's go get bronze done. Now we need to go kill a gnome, and the easiest way to do that is just throw a Volkey. Switch over to Rowan so we can actually kill it quickly. Well, obviously, Rowan would have been fine, but I mean, Phoenicia kills it quicker. Why did I say Rowan? You know, I meant to say switch to Phoenicia. You can do it with Rowan, especially if you're scared shield Rowan. But it is quicker just doing it that way. There we go. Objective complete. And hey, we got the 120 gem drop. So we got 126 gems. We got a 5 off the 1, which became 6. And we got 100 off the Cedric, which becomes 120 because it did extra 20% for hard mode. Which you should pretty much always run all your maps on. Unless you're like super ultra early on in the game. But even then you should kind of try. Because gnomes running away do not actually lower your loot there. Oh, also, Arachnian Weaver is in drop table, by the way. Remember last time when we had a Zolkari event and we had Weaver Gate? Well, we don't have Weaver Gate this time. Instead, we have Guild War Gate. They replaced one gate for a different gate. Anyways. What was I doing? Blue Summoning Orb. Anything even good in the drop table? Hey, Marilith. That wouldn't be that bad of a pickup. We obviously have it already. That's probably the best thing there. The good old Marilith. Alright, it wants me to go use Soul Grinder. There's a very particular team I have set up for this exact purpose. And it is this one right here. It doesn't have to be this exact team, but it's the one I use. It is the Judge of the Dead Flask team, which I would probably say is one of the strongest soul farming teams in the game right now. Definitely pretty high up there. It's been my new personal favorite since he has been added to the game. And there we go, we already did it. Easy as that. We also got like 305 souls by doing that. Pretty solid amount. Alright, there we go. I have that team there literally for that exact purpose and no other reason. Its sole purpose to exist is to get souls in like 5 seconds. There we go. Anyways, let's go do one treasure hunt. Unfortunately, we don't have a code to hand out. But we'll go do this and then we'll go mess with the world event. And hopefully Kafka will reply on the forum. And then we can go get our codes. Because I'm actually going to message her on the forum after we finish the stream then. Because if she hasn't replied on the issue yet on the forum, that means she's going to. And that means when she does, she'll hopefully see our message. Let's see. What do we take here? We'll take that over. Grab that. I really need a drop over there. Luckily we have it. Good to go. Let's see. Oh, Godmother's in Forge this week? Ooh, yeah, I didn't even actually look at the Forge thingy yet.
Extra turn. Extra turn.
Is this the first time Godmother has been in Soul Forge? Does anyone actually know? Isn't this the first? Because now that I'm thinking about it, isn't this the very first time that she's been in Soul Forge? Pretty sure it is. I'm so bad at actually remembering that these days. I used to be kind of good at remembering that, but I honestly do not know currently. I'm pretty sure that's the first time she's in Soul Forge. Free-to-play players would know. When we didn't have as many, it was easier to track, but now that we have like so many rotating parts, I always keep forgetting if it has or has not actually happened yet. But I believe that one hasn't. For free-to-play players. Because of course, free-to-play players, realistically, the first time when they can get a paid mythic from a campaign pass is normally the first time it shows up in Soul Forge. That's not the technically first time when it's accessible to free-to-play, but it's the most realistic first time when it's normally accessible to free-to-play. Oh, I could take in the extra turn thingy there, I should have. Oh, never mind, this is 5 times there now. I guess it all worked out.
Extra turn.
It all worked out. I could actually take that for 5 times. It is always worth taking a turn to set up for 5 times. That is always worth it. Right, that did like almost nothing. Wait, did we already win? Never mind, we already won. What am I doing? Well, I guess we'll play it out. We only have 1 map. I might as well play it all the way out. We actually got some okay setup over there too. Problem though. I can't get the final chest I need over there. Realistically. We're about to though. Like I need that other one to be moved over a bit. There we go. We got 1 volt. Can we go for 2? We might try. This isn't like super optimal for 2 though. I might be able to get it. Because normally when you're trying for 2, you have to set out from the beginning to try for 2. Because there's a few things that you would do differently as you're progressing through that you wouldn't be doing if your only goal is trying to hit 60 and nothing else. Oh, that was a really lucky cascade there. We're actually repairing our turns for once. That's kind of nice. Do I even want to move this? I feel like I don't. I'd rather try moving something else in order to get it to move. Yeah, that brings them all really close together, which is actually really convenient. We might actually be able to do this. Might be able to get our double vault. I have no clue how many times we've done it at this point. That's still fun to try. We're getting some really lucky luck on that sky right there. Kind of want to combine those bronze because we're going to have a really big too many bronze next to each other problem soon. Wait, that moves the red into a super good position. Gosh. That was so good. A really lucky map there. Honestly, this whole map has been going pretty smooth. Until it wasn't. Oh no, the Cascade would work out correctly there. How do I want to do this? I don't want to sacrifice too many turns to do this. But I also want to move it this way. Specifically. Oh, that's so lucky. Oh gosh, this is a super lucky map. We even got the cascade we needed there. Yeah, we got it. There we go. Double vault. We did it. I'll put my vault on my vault. Gotta stack them to the sky. That's definitely the last vault we're getting. There's no way we're getting a third. Especially now that I just blocked out the whole middle. I just wanted to stack the vault on the vault for the fun of it. If you were trying for 3, you definitely would not want to do that. You want them to all be on the bottom area there. If I have no intention to try to get 3. Oh, I should have taken the bronze first. It's fine, we got our double vault. I got what I came here for. Well, technically, we got what we came here for like 62 turns ago. Oh, there we go. Let's see what we get. Come on, something good from the double vault. Come on, gem keys. Yay, we did it. We got gem keys and glory. That's like the only drop that's actually worth it. Like, if you get the 2 gem key drop, that's literally the only thing in a vault that is actually worth the time. The only problem is it's not 100% drop rate. You only get it 25% of the time. And there we go, nice. And the other drop is glory key, which, it's okay. And there we go, double vault. Objective complete. Could you imagine if that was actually a weekly objective, though? It's an achievement for the game to get double vault. Actually, what is the percent for that these days? The percent for double vault. I feel like it's over 10%, I want to say. Control find vault. Yes, 15% on the dot. No, never mind. Let's just win a vault battle. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's not the one I'm looking for. There it is. 6.6%. Oh, it isn't 10%. Okay, it's a little bit lower than that. Okay, 6.6%. Finish a treasure item or treasure hunt with 2 or more vaults. Obviously, we already had that. But there we go. Yeah, that is an achievement. Though it's one that you have to grind for quite a bit. Because it's mostly just building up strategy. And sometimes you just get lucky, sometimes you don't. Like, that was a really lucky map. Like, pretty much everything that needed to go right went right. Anyways, there we go. So claim all that as we did. Let's see. Is that all the things? If that is so, then let's go move to the World event. And then do the World event for the rest of the stream. That's Guild Wars. And that's why I want to do the World event too. We're going to be doing Guild Wars all week. Purple Guild War Day tomorrow. Already got the book all tamed and ready to go. I actually changed out for book. It's a little bit weird using book with Mercy, but I figured I'd try it, see what happens. And I also did with Assassin. So who was it that wanted to see how Assassin did? Because I'm not going to be doing it for every day. But someone did want it, and we did do it. I said Assassin. Only for one day, though. But I set it for tomorrow because I have a Divinish Ball of Quillen. It's the only day I run anything even remotely skull-related. So I figured, might as well. Well, technically this one's somewhat skull-related, but in a different way. Well, technically every single book is a skull-related team, but you know. That's a story in itself, but... yeah, we're using Assassin specifically on purple. To see how that goes. It's a purple denial team, not a purple spam team, though. So I'm not sure exactly how it'll pan out, but we'll find out tomorrow. when it does very good or very bad. Oh yeah, it was Defiant. Oh yeah, Defiant. Also, I'll probably be doing Fall Guys this Wednesday, by the way. They're actually having some kind of event for once. Like, they haven't done anything. I think that's going to be the first stream of it I've done all year. And by all year, I mean in 2022. But we're going to finally do one again. That'll probably be the last one we do for it until they do a new season. Because for whatever reason, gosh, they've been doing, like, no content lately. But they are doing something specifically event-wise then. But anyways, let's go and, what was I doing? Oh yeah, all of World events. So I actually made some teams even though we haven't already, we haven't done the video yet. However, I do have the teams for this already set up. Spirit Fox, Black Beast. So this team is a skull-oriented one. I know that you do not get extra bonus damage for skulls. However, it is such a fun team that I couldn't not mention it. Because the Black Beast early game build team is just so much fun. I just had to mention it. However, the main one I'm going to be doing is an AoE team. That's not the one I want. Wait, where's my AoE team? Did I accidentally overwrite both of them with the same team? No! Wait, tell me the other one's on the thing. Wait. Maybe I just didn't copy-paste the other one. Hold up. I think I still have the other team there. I just didn't copy-paste it properly when I did it earlier. Because I was kind of tired, which is why we crashed. I might have literally, like, crashed around that time. That's probably what happened. There we go. Because I know for sure I made the team. There we go. But let's roll with this. To the guild, to the event, and let's go run this down. Alright, let me go claim all the rewards too so we can actually go set the medals accordingly. Okay, fight. Take this one on. Battle, it'll tell me I don't have my things equipped. We'll go equip them. And we're good to go. But yeah, it's only spell damage this time around. Which is unfortunate because we actually have some pretty interesting skull spam teams that can be ran for this event. Catch you later, Defiant. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Treasure Hunter on Xbox is only 3.04% unlocked. Really? Do people on Xbox hate Treasure Hunt that much? I'm actually surprised because normally the console versions actually have a higher percent of most of the achievements for this game. I'm kind of surprised that that one's like double margin lower. The only thing I could think of that might be the case of why is on PC, well, technically both PC and mobile, but particularly PC, because I don't think mobile had achievements at the time. But when PC got the achievement for it, it went from not having the achievement to having the achievement. Whereas when the game finally launched on console, I believe it already existed. So there wasn't like a new feature. Like when Treasure Hunt was released, the only versions that existed was mobile and PC. And the only ones of those that had achievements at the time was PC. So when Treasure Hunt came in, it was like a new feature. So it was like, ooh, shiny new feature, let's go play the new feature. And then like everyone went and tried playing it and all that. However, when it was released on consoles, Treasure Hunt already existed. So the perception was never that it was a new feature. It was just always like a feature that existed. So there probably wasn't as big of a rush of people going to Treasure Hunt. They probably like tried it a few times, was like, it's not really that interesting, and then like never played it again. Which seems realistic. But it was never perceived as a new feature, and I think that's the main reason why PC might have a higher percent for it. Because PC went from not having the feature to having the feature, whereas the console versions have always had Treasure Hunt. Because it's just a part of the game by the time the ports went over to consoles. Also, can something get full mana on this team already? Thank you. Actually, I might just put that damage source in front of what's her name. At least for the earlier battles anyways. I think when I show in the video, I'll have it the other way around. I don't know. Actually, it would kind of make sense to have it this way. I figured for their later battles, you would need to spam the Phoenicia more. I mean, not the Phoenicia. I mean the, you know, what's her name? The Queen Aurora, I mean. Yeah, pretty much all you need is like a War and Peace. Like, War and Peace just demolishes all this. You've had it unlocked since 2016, so... Well, it came out in 2015. It came out in 2015. Actually, I can tell you exactly when it came out. We can check our own channel. If I go to my channel, by going to YouTube, let's see. I'll tell you the exact day it came out. Possibly. I'm not actually sure if I had a thing up on it. Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I can't, because I didn't have a thing. Oh, you know what I can do, though? If I type in Gems of War channel, hopefully mine doesn't show up here. No, a billion other people's things will, including mine. Where's the official Gems of War channel? Because they actually did a thingy when it was around that time. Where on earth is it? Gosh, they post like so little, I can't even find their channel. Official Gems of War channel. Ours is the first thing that comes up. Good job, YouTube. You know what's right. Let's see. Where on earth is the actual official Gems of War channel? It exists. Hello? Where on earth is the actual Gems of War channel? How is the official Gems of War channel this buried under other Gems of War channels? You can tell the devs don't post enough on their channel when literally every content creator is above their official channel. Maybe if I type it the other way around. Gems of War official channel? I'm trying to think of what else we could maybe do. Maybe that one song? Because I do remember that one song. How about the Gems of War, what are they called? Nomapalooza. Palooza song. There it is, Infinity Plus 2, found it. Anyways, videos, sort, actually I don't even need to sort, they barely have any videos. Treasure hunting. It came out on May 7th, 2015. Which was 7 years ago. That's the day it came out. Well, maybe not exactly that day, but around that time. But yeah, May 7th, 2015. Which was 6 months after launch? But yeah, there it is. This was a preview though, so maybe it came out like a month later. Because that was just a preview for it. So it probably came out like a few weeks to a month later. Maybe a few days, I have no clue. Probably a few weeks after that. But sometime in that May in 2015. Was when Treasure Hunt was released. Anyways. But that's what I was saying. Because if you had that achievement in 2016, that means console didn't get it. Because the console versions didn't come out till either late 2015 or early 2016, I can't remember. Which means the Treasure Hunt update would already existed. Which means it wasn't a new feature for consoles, it was just an already existing feature for consoles. At no point was it considered a new shiny feature. So there wasn't like as big of a rush to go try it out. Because it was something that technically always existed on console. Let's see. We'll take that one over. Oh, wait. I was like, wait, why did I do literally nothing? We're webbed. Oh gosh, I hate things that have 0 base damage when webbed. At least have 1. Because it kills the animation when it has 0, and it just looks funny. I think one of the funniest ones when webbed is Web Spinner. Because it's such a good webber, yet when it's webbed it does like almost nothing but create greens. And just feels so weird. Well, I guess it still does the poison too. But it just feels so weird that, maybe not the best webber in the game, but you know, among one of the strongest webbers in the game, is hard countered by web as well. Which is just kind of weird. Though there are spiders that get stuck in other spiders' webs as well. That is a thing. I still find it funny though. That one of the best web options that does triple damage against webbed enemies is weak to web. It's more weak to entangle, though it is also very weak to web. If anyone still has any questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know. Also, I didn't mention it this stream, but it's just rarity order, by the way, for the event. Pretty straightforward. Just don't take the ultra rare room and you're fine. Very straightforward event. Which is why I forgot to even mention it. Yo, craft Xenos when you have all the other mythics. Yeah, Xenos is pretty bad. There's an achievement for him, though. There is an achievement for crafting the Xenos. Let's see, where is it? There's that many things that have an X in it. I forgot how to spell Xenos. There it is. 2.2% of people have it. That's pretty low. I'm actually surprised that one's that low. You're trying to tell me 3 times as many people have gotten 2 treasure things, or, you know, 2 vaults and treasure hunts, but there's that many less that have done the Xenos thing? I don't believe that. I somewhat refuse to believe that. Oh, you know what? That's also why the achievement might be higher on PC. There's a lot of botting that's done in treasure hunts, and some of the bots are really good. That might be why this achievement's also that high. I didn't think about that, because consoles are likely not to be botted as heavily, because it's a lot harder to bot a console than on PC. So that might be why it's like that. Because treasure hunt is by far the most botted location in the entire game. It's not even close. And there might be enough ultra efficient bots out there that they would get 2 vaults pretty consistently. Oh, that's a mythic. I couldn't even tell because of the warder there. Has that been there the whole time? I just didn't even notice. Probably. Luckily it doesn't matter because the rooms don't rotate at all or anything. Oh, nice, Isabel. Congrats. I haven't been playing any of the normal Pokemon games. We'll be doing that other one tomorrow, though. The other one that we tried the other day. Continuing that adventure. Okay, I didn't have any time to play anything Pokemon related today. But we shall continue tomorrow. As far as midday streams, we're probably doing that one alternative Pokemon game on Tuesday, Thursday, and then on Wednesday we're doing the Fall Guy thing. Because they're actually doing something interesting in Fall Guys that day. Or at least supposedly. We have some kind of show for some kind of golden punching bag thing. Like that puncher that's in the game. I forget, it has a proper name. But it's a really cool cosmetic. It's likely to be hard to obtain. So I figured we stream it, because it's probably going to take a couple hours. Normally, like a lot of the events they have been having this year, they take like under an hour, so I figured it'd be kind of pointless to stream it. This one will definitely take like more than an hour. I know that for sure. I'm not sure what we'll have to do for it. Hopefully something interesting for it. Because they haven't really been doing much for the game lately, which is why we haven't been streaming it. They've been very content dry for a while. And that's definitely a game that needs to keep cycling content, otherwise it gets way too repetitive. We don't have a lineman here. Yeah, I still go for it. I figured we'd get enough mana that it would work. Yeah, I really hope the miles from the event carries over. We don't know how it's going to interact. We'll find out in next week, because supposedly next weekend, or sorry, next Monday, we have a journey event. But if I go back here, we can see it still shows my journey number. Like, it still shows the 10,668 that we got. And we don't know what's going to happen. Like, will my number keep going up as well as everyone else who did, like, around 10,000? Like, will this number keep going up? In which case, I believe all we have to do is buy tier 6, if I'm not mistaken. Which is still a lot, but not as much as if you have to do all of it. But if this gets reset down to 0 when next event starts, like once we start getting points and it goes to 0, that means we're going to have to spend, like, 3,000 gems to get this done, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, everyone who did the half method, we'll find out in probably a week. Because if I'm not mistaken, if we check Terran's World, that's not Terran's World. That was when we were checking the other thing earlier. But if we check Terran's World real quick, if we go check this and click on events, we can actually see that next week is Journey, wherever it is. Where'd it go? Unless they changed it. There it is. Yeah, Journey event, May 2nd. My mom's birthday. But yeah, Journey event, 1 week from today. Bam, that's the thing. We'll find out then. 1 week to go. Anyways, let's finish out the last of our battles. And then we'll call it a wrap for tonight. Maybe check Discord one last time to see if we've gotten the code. Actually, I'll just do it on my phone real quick. Probably quicker to get it there. It'll probably be quicker to do that than to try to do it on the other computer. Let me go get it up real quick. I highly doubt she's given us codes before we started the stream and now. But it doesn't hurt to check. But I will message her on the forum like immediately after the stream as well. Because if she hasn't replied to the forum yet, that means she's going to. And that means if I message her like a billion times around that time, we'll be able to hopefully get her attention. Obviously not literally a billion times, but you know. We could do it around that time and hopefully she shall notice. Let's see, did she... Nope, still don't have them. Come on, Kafka! What do I even take here? I'll take the red over. Oh, also, if you're wondering why we were able to kill with 1 damage on Web earlier, Web does not stop your boost ratio. So even though he had 1 damage AoE, we still did damage because his boost ratio of everything else. Rowain's the same way. Like, Rowain can be entangled, but we'll still do damage based on our armor boost ratio. Everything with a stat-related boost ratio still functions that way. Alright, let me make sure I set my tokens accordingly. Because we're going to need like 1 billion cleanse medals for tomorrow. So let me make sure all those are set and ready to go. Because we got Purple Guild Wars tomorrow. Actually, I might as well go show my Purple Guild War team real quick. So for Defend, we're running some kind of really weird Mercy Doomed Book team. It's basically Mercy Divine Spal equivalent team. But for whatever reason, I'm running Assassin in first slot because why not? Obviously with Book. Actually, I think every single one of my Defend teams now is Book. I still feel like I need to revamp some of these. Because they're definitely not the most optimal versions of Book. But I've actually changed everything to very weird Book builds. We got Book, 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 Book. This one could use some improvement. And Life and Death. The only one that is not a Book is Life and Death Weaver. Gotta stick with the classics. But, yeah, aside from Life and Death Weaver, every single day is Book. The only exception is the other broken weapon. Well, there's plenty of other broken weapons, but you know. I do feel like Life and Death Weaver is a lot more counterable these days. Because everyone has faced against it so many times. It's still a very strong team. But it's been around for so long that people are just kind of used to playing against it. When you do it in PvP, it's actually super easy to kill. It's a little bit harder in Guild Wars because there's less counters to it. Speaking of which, let's go fight Life and Death Weaver with our Purple Guild War team. That's convenient. So let me go show my Purple Guild War team for tomorrow, which is also the exact same thing apparently. Weaver versus Weaver, who shall win? That's kind of funny. I wonder if Life and Death Weaver is strong. The only way to know for sure is if we use Life and Death Weaver against it. Sounds about right. This is what we're running for tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a Cascade there. What do we think he's going to cast first? Well, this still makes sense to do it this way. So we do that. He'll do his thing. Unfortunately, he did the correct one. If he would have done Weaver there, we actually would have been able to destroy his hero. Oh, he's actually winning. Well, apparently Life and Death Weaver is better than Life and Death Weaver. I kind of forgot. Let's see. We still got this, though. Easy win. It's not over till Life and Death is dead. Good old balanced weapon. Do you think this is what it's like when it's nerfed? This weapon used to be stronger. It used to be 15 mana cost. And then they raised it. Which did absolutely nothing. Like, they raised the mana cost and it had, like, pretty much no effect on anything related to this weapon whatsoever. Other than the fact that ever so occasionally it might not initially have its mana. but it had basically no impact whatsoever on the usability of Life and Death. And there we go, Life and Death just soloed a whole team. Perfectly balanced, seems about right. That's about what Life and Death normally does. That seems perfectly fine. We almost lost, but luckily Life and Death is broken beyond belief. Still is. I know, he's asked Yagoi Queen Titani with Book. This is a red Guild War counter though. Which doesn't counter us because we're not using red. That would be if we were using a red Guild War team. Oh no, I need that. No, we can still lose this. I might actually get us with Yagoi Queen Titani, which is also why I run Yagoi Queen Titani as one of my Guild War teams. Still meta. This thing has been meta for quite some time. There's our Web Spinner. Now we get to win. Come on, Web Spinner, go get your triple damage. Kill everything. Might not even need it. Let's go for Life and Death here. Actually, I almost want to go for green, but then you would have to get so much green for it to actually leak into it, so I'm just going to take that. You could also take the yellow there. Just tempting. And then we kill him with there, and boom. And he just dies to Death Mark. That's convenient. Death Mark's really situational, and if it actually does anything or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But anyways, that's what we're running for tomorrow. Pretty standard Weaver shenanigans. The good old Life and Death Weaver. Never gets old. But anyways, guys. I'm going to be heading out for now. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Ricardo's calling it for the night as well. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, hour and a half prior to now. Tomorrow we'll have the weekly video up soon, TM. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow morning. And we'll go from there. Just kind of going over everything as we normally do every single week. We'll be tomorrow night messing with Guild War, specifically Purple Day, as we just kind of went over. I'll be doing the 5 Guild War Day Purple Days, the faction, which is for, I always forget its name. It's like Dugaroff or something. I can't remember its name. Yeah, I always mispronounce it. But we have the Zolkiri faction, and we'll finish up whatever we have with World Event as well. When is next Vault weekend? This weekend. Next Vault week is now. Well, not now, but, you know, this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week is the next Vault. So it's right around the corner. It's in 3 days from now. Oh, it depends how you look at it. I guess 4 days from now? Well, it depends if you consider today to be over. It depends what your time zone is as well. But yeah, this Friday's next Vault weekend. So, yeah, this week, technically. Not literally now, but, you know, when the weekend hits. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by as always. Greatly appreciate it, and see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone, and best of luck with everything.